Welcome inside this web edition of Cuse Countdown. I'm Katie Williams alongside my analysts Varun, Raghupathi, and Andrew Miller. And I think we all expected Syracuse to beat Wagner, but did you think they'd score 54 points?
No, certainly not, and that's a great offensive performance no matter the opponent.
Terrell Hunt in his first real game action, you got to be impressed with what he did.
Now we're going to hear more from our analysts when we let them play quarterback in the option. So I'm going to pose a statement, and if you agree, you can go ahead and keep it, and if you disagree, go ahead and pitch it off. We're going to start on the Tulane side of the ball. Nick Montana will have 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to be the selfish quarterback and keep this one. I don't necessarily think Montana's going to have a great game, Andrew, but if you think about it, SU's probably going to jump out to a big lead. That leaves garbage time production for Montana. I say he gets at least 2 touchdowns.
I just don't see it happening. I know he's related to Joe Montana. It's his son, but he's not even close to the same quarterback that Joe was. And I just don't think Cuse is going to give up 2 touchdowns in there. I don't even know if he'll give it up in the whole game. I can't see him getting 2 touchdowns. I'm pitching it.
Okay, guys, so moving back to the Syracuse side of the ball, Jarrod West scored his first touchdown of the season last game. Pitch it or keep it. He has 100 yards and a touchdown in this one.
I'm going to keep this one again, Katie. Jarrod West is really starting to come into his own as a pass catcher, and you really saw how he was in sync with Terrell Hunt when Hunt stepped into the game for Drew Allen. Good job by Jarrod West. I think he repeats his performance from last week, 100 yards and a touch.
I like what you said. They're in sync, and him and Terrell Hunt are on the same page. In Terrell Hunt's first real game action, Jarrod West had his first real game of his career. And I think if he gets 5 receptions and he got that last game, he'll get well over 100 yards and a touchdown. I'm going to keep it.
So we've looked at the few of the matchups. Now it's time for you guys to pick what's going to be the difference maker in this game.
My X factor in this game isn't a person, it's the the Tulane secondary. This is a unit that's picked off 7 passes already, and the leading tackler on the team is a safety, Sam Schofield. An impressive performance from a 2-1 Green Wave squad, and if they're going to be in the game, it's because of the secondary. That's my X factor.
Well, I'm going to challenge that. My X factor is big plays for Syracuse. They're going to tear apart the secondary. They don't need a ton of big plays to win, but if they get 2 touchdowns over 30 yards, I think Syracuse can definitely win the game. I think that's my defining factor in this one.
And finally, the big question. Syracuse, Tulane, who you got in this one?
The Orange is going to win this one 34-20, move to 2-2 on the year. It's just a more talented team, and I really think that Syracuse is going to have another impressive performance in the Dome. They're going to move to 500.
I'm with you on that one. I think Syracuse is going to win. Not as many points. I'm going to say 31-14 Syracuse. Like I said, big plays, but the defense is going to hold strong, only give up 2 touchdowns, and Syracuse will get back to that 500 mark.
And that's going to do it for us here on this web edition of Cuse Countdown. But be sure to check out all of our coverage of the game on sportsblog.citrustv.net. For my analysts Andrew and Varun, I'm Katie. Thanks for watching.